guys, welcome back. Paula here. If you're new, welcome. I am going to give you a quick tour of my tiny garden. If you don't know, we moved from Southern California to somewhat western North Carolina. And right now I have 3 grow bags and 2 raised beds. It's not going to be like that always, but what I have now is doing great. So let me get you turned around so you can see the action that has been taking place. Come on. Okay, so these are the three grow bags that I used for the overflow of the veggies I had purchased. I'm going to show you the disaster first, and that's my tomato there. Then we have bed number 1, and then bed number 2. But I'm doing from this side because I want you to see the cucumbers first. Then we're going to go on the other side. These cucumbers have gone berserk, and it's doing just what I wanted. They're going along the fence. I weave it into the cyclone fencing. I have already harvested, I want to say like 6 cucumbers already. And there's pollinators everywhere. They're just flying in and out, giving me so many cucumbers. I'm loving it. I am so happy with it. No complaints at all with the cucumbers. It's a burpy, tasty green, and it's a Japanese style, is what they say in the description. And so they tend to be long and thin versus short and wide. But you really can appreciate it from this side of the fence, and that's why we're over here. And now I'll take it to the other side. There's my one of 2 hydrangeas. It's not flowering yet. It's just getting flowers. This is the Japanese maple. The hostas are doing amazing. It's been hot. They're taking a bit of a beating, but the rain has kind of brought them back to life. This is the other hydrangea that has both blue and purple flowers, which is beautiful. But just look how big the hostas are. Okay, so this is the front of the beds. Let's start with my tragedy because mishaps happen. This was doing so well, and it was, I don't remember if it was actually the 4th, but last week we got such torrential rain and wind, it snapped off. But I wasn't going to throw it away, and as you can see, it's in the cup, and it's actually starting to get roots. So, not all is lost. They're Goliath, and this baby is doing really well. He's got some tomatoes. This is a bell pepper. I harvested one off of him already. Now comes the other tragedies. I don't know what kind of disease this plant here, and this plant here got, as did that one, but they suffered from something. These 2 guys did not. And I was going to rip him out. I am so glad I did not, especially after the mishap with that poor guy who I'm so happy to see roots coming out. But I was like, oh, this guy's a goner. I'm just going to pull him. I'm calling it. But you could see he's coming back. He's coming back. And this guy is starting to look better. He's getting new growth. he's getting it in the V. I want it because he suffered, and so I want more growth. This guy is getting new growth in the V. I'm going to let it go because these become their own independent plants. I'm not going to, with all the struggling, I'm letting it go. And this guy back here, he is looking really well too, so I'm glad. Then we have aromas. These were from Azure Standard. I am so happy with them. Boy, do I wish I could have gotten the beefsteak, but unfortunately they were out. But they're doing great. And I guess it was last week, we had a tomato hornworm catastrophe. There was like 3 of them in here, and we plucked them off. You can see the damage they did. They got about 3 tomatoes, but we fed them to the fish in the pond. If you watch my stories, you know all about that on Instagram. Lordy, I hate bugs, but when it comes to my garden, I put my gloves on and I try to be as brave as I possibly can. This is radish, but my radish was a bust. I'll give you an example. This is not going to be anything. So it's quick. So I'll just reseed. I don't know why, but these were the long French. I have the giant, and I'm the German giant, I think it is. So that's what I'm going to use. But you could see I have aromas there and there. The basil, I've been trimming. I'm going to make some pesto with it. And I am loving the pine needle cover as a way to keep the moisture in. It works really well. I'm very happy with that. And it was free because I just raked it up from under my tree. Look at this. These are my pride and joy. And you could see in there maybe that pollinator's flying around, a bumblebee. There's one. Here is yellow squash. 2. 3. 4 beautiful eggplants, and tons more coming. It's doing so well. And this is the other side of the cucumber vine. Now we have jalapeno. I already harvested, I think, 3 of them. You can see some on there and there. This guy is getting some. These are my bell peppers. Look, 3 beautiful bells. This guy has 1. This guy doesn't have any yet. I don't know why. And this is my other yellow squash. It's an egg shape. Something is eating a couple of the leaves, but hasn't taken these ones off. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just threw them in the ends with my seed. That's why they're on the smaller side. But all in all, I am so happy with the fact that I am harvesting cucumbers. I'm getting some pepper. I am going to be making eggplant soon. It's small, but it's doing its job. I can't wait to pick my first tomato. It just brings me so much joy. Don't get discouraged even when little tragedies happen. Just keep moving forward. I really love gardening. It brings me such peace and tranquility. I have such a passion for it. I love going out here in the morning and seeing how it's doing. I'm going to turn you around so you can get a look at where the garden is going to go next year. This is going to be my garden and where my chicken coop will be, because in time we'll have chickens. And I am so looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to building this place up and it being a source of relaxation where you can sit and relax and enjoy the peacefulness that it'll bring. The deer feeder is right there. We have no issues with them coming down because I do think um, it's too close to the house for them. I think they have a little bit of a fear of getting too close. Back in here is the little creek. We've gotten a good amount of rain. I don't know if it's come up or not. It's moving a little better, but it's not quite as full as it has been in the fall and the spring. But this is just a very peaceful area and it's very relaxing. I will put a picture of a rendering of the garden so that we have jumping points as far as design. And it just looks so nice, and I'm really excited about that. This was from Chat GPT, and we love the rendering it came up with, and we will do something similar to this. Again, things happen. Some plants don't do as well. Some plants die. Pests get some plants. Don't let that discourage you. Even if you're growing in pots, it's a wonderful thing to grow some herbs and flowers. Oh, how I love the flowers. I hope you enjoyed that little tour. It was quick and it's a lot of fun to see how things progress. Thank you for visiting with me. Have yourself a good one. Bye-bye.